So morning to the guys on TradingView as well. This is my update on Ethereum, October 11th, 2024. You guys will see that yesterday I spoke about this being a key pivot point. So no, wait, sorry. That's 2407. That is a key pivot point. Um, and as you guys can see, we rejected it 10, 7. I just want to go to the 9 o'clock. It rejected it, went and looked if there's demand over here, then went and checked again if there's supply demand. It rejected it, came down to the next demand zone, which is here at 2349, and now it's retesting the pivot point. This is a key area. This is on the hourly candle chart. And as you guys can see, my favorite W pattern is forming. So we'll have to see if the cup spills, retests that key level, and then continues going down. Then that would signal like bullish momentum. Mr. Tlali, good morning. This is my Ethereum update. We'll have to see if Bitcoin gets supply or demand on this key pivot point. A pivot point could be a supply zone or a demand zone. We have to see how it plays out, right? The ideal setup, which I would wait for, is for this W to form, maybe do something like that, or even go higher. You would get a retest on the pivot, then go up, retest there. If you break that, gets supply, or the supply zone turns the key supply zone that I've been talking about, 2458. If that turns into a demand zone, we can look at more bullish type of setups and then follow the demand zones as we go up. As the price goes closer, I will start drawing in the supply zones, because right now we've just got demand zones. But I would first want to see what it does here at this level, if that level turns into a demand zone or not. I mean, this is on the hourly chart. Fridays are, good morning, everybody. Fridays, a lot of people don't like to trade on Fridays, so you must check the volume also. Look at your volume, and then just check whatever plays out. Um, I'm going to bring in my indicators. That's just general on the patterns that could unfold with the demand and supply zones. I want to check our momentum, what we can expect. You guys will see that head and shoulders that I spoke about, it played out exactly like that. That's the nice thing about knowing the patterns. You know, that's the thing with crypto. The patterns never really change. Once you get the patterns, then and the demand and supply zones, and you understand that, it becomes a lot easier. Let's get the MACD and the RSI involved first. Let's see what's um, the general momentum for the market. Okay, so I can remove this head and shoulders. That's completed. I initially thought this uptrend could play out. We'll have to see. So on the RSI, we could see some bullish momentum, short-term pullback, possibly, because this W, there's a hidden M in there that got broken. So it's a change in direction, in my opinion. So we get the W that might do that, form a head and shoulders over here on the RSI, and then continue upwards. The general trend I'm seeing is still bullish. It's still making higher highs. It's still bullish. This is just RSI balancing out stuff. But I mean, I also cater for day traders in my videos, right? So this is long term investors as well as day traders. Day traders would benefit more from the grid type of layout with the demand and supply zones. My monthly stuff is more for the long term stuff, but we're also looking for the perfect entry point to buy the dip type of thing. Not that I'm giving financial advice, it's just that's what I'm looking for. When does it go and when's the dip? Okay, so like I was saying, the histogram, the signal, and the MACD is negative ish. So we could see something like that unfold, or maybe do the double top thing, make a M and continue down. That could also unfold. That doesn't mean the RSI has to go to 70. It could also come up here and then come back down, which will then be the greater M forming. MW. I don't know what it means. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's a 13. W is 26. Matrix stuff. 4 money. 4-8. Wow. Anyway, that's interesting. I need to go and look at that because that plugs in with numerology. Anyway, so I mean, there's a little bit of confusion. That's why it feels to me like the RSI and the MACDs, they're busy balancing out. That's what it seems to me. Let's check on the moving on the 20-day moving averages and my CMEs. Okay. So on the 4 hour, our 50-day and 20-day are being tested. You can see it there. It's being tested. We've got the 200 coming here on the 26 or 2465 level. It does look like we could see a retest of this area because we've got the resistance at 2473 over there, which means this could play out. Maybe not make a higher high, retest, break, come down in the bearish scenario, else. Hi, morning, Elsie. Sorry, guys, I just disconnected there. Yeah, we could be in this channel today, possibly. I mean, we could always take our pitchfork out. Oh, you can see we might go into this channel. That one there. If it stays, if there's some bullish momentum. That's on the 4 hours. Let's check the 1 hour what that's doing. Yeah, you see the 20 days doing the normal momentum thing. Where the 20-day crosses the 50-day there and then it does a golden cross. But these guys are obviously seeing it. They saw that happening from here. So yeah, you could get the 20-day coming up here, this going there, retesting the 20-day as well as the 100-day that's also coming down, which also could form a bigger golden cross, which could mean a lot of bullish momentum. Sorry guys, again disconnected there. Good morning everybody on my live. Yeah, we'll have to see what plays out, but it does look like there's short term little bit of bullish momentum. I'm not saying it is bullish or bearish. I'm just saying it looks like there's some of that momentum. And like I said, the W that's forming with this one coming across. So you've got this trend coming down, yeah. Oh, not that one. Forms like a bucket. So here's the W. Starts there, comes there, comes there. Retests it over here on this demand zone. If the demand zone doesn't have demand, it will come and ask the pivot point, have you got some demand? If the pivot point agrees, it will fire out there. That's that, what's that? Triple two, starts with a G. I think it's called that, where it does that, that, and then shoots. They say that that's the sweet spot, basically. So check it out, guys. See if the idea plays out. It's ultimately up to you, but you can see now. So what's happening is it's building demand. It's checking. People take profits. So the sellers take their profits on the supply zone. Then it goes and checks, is there demand for Ethereum on the zone? And supply, I don't think supply per se, but is there demand for it? There might be. No, let's check. No, sellers still think that there's no demand for it. Yes, it looks like there's demand, but you see, I don't know if you guys were in my Bitcoin video, but on my Bitcoin video, I said you have to have a clear retest. It's clean on that line. Check how our my session keeps disconnecting, guys. Apologies, I don't know what's going on. Look for a clear retest on that pivot point. If it makes a clear retest of that and then starts coming up and it gets demand, over here we can start looking for opportunities to say that the bulls are now in charge of this trend, this current trend that we are in. So yeah, that's basically it I can say for Ethereum today. Watch this key pivot point that I pointed out, and then the supply zone at 2458 in the bullish scenario. I do think it's very oversold on the 4 hours, like I was saying. Oh, there's a couple of weeks there, and also that there, that's not lower lows, so we might have to go make a higher high. And then also we also have to keep in mind that there's a bigger impulse that happened here. So at 0618 would be 2485. So over here, if we break this and we do come over here to this 2562 range, then it means that the trend is changing back to bullish. It's that law of attraction stuff. 0.618 and 1.618. I done a video on the law of attraction, how it says that it has to go back up, which would then say 2769. If it continues being bullish, we can look at coming back to test this uptrend. Like that. That would be the greater. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys, on my other live, you keep disconnecting. Then do that and then form the greater W pattern, which is then also, it looks like a shoulder, head, shoulder, and then finishing that head and shoulders off ultimately on this supply zone, which is between 2808 and 2757. We'll see. We'll have to see how all of this plays out, but there's many scenarios to keep in mind. And also, this video will be on TradingView and on my other platform. The other guys know where you are. I'm too scared to mention the name because my TradingView keeps getting banned for it, which I don't understand. It's social. We're all supposed to be social and connect, interconnect all these platforms, unless they don't see the future. Yeah, so that's my update for Ethereum. Um, Guys, if you guys have got other coins, please ask me. Send me a DM, follow, like, all of that stuff. Let me know because this is just the beginning of it. I'm gonna soon be tackling my specialized coins and I'm gonna be focusing on only those. Bitcoin is just a trading indicator for me, to be honest. I use it as a like an indicator. It shows me the way all the others are gonna go. So anyway, guys, enjoy your Fridays, and like I said, take off on a Friday, relax, and spend time with your families. Let the market. There'll always be a trend. Don't let the price of an asset be too much in your head. There'll always be a trend. There's always a pattern, and there's always a trend. There's Take a break, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe if I do Solana, I'm gonna check